Hello guys and welcome back to another One Punch Man video. Now, I promised you guys I would kind of give you my top tips and tricks in the video. My kind of top 5, I'd say. And guys, I'm not the world's most professional player on this game, but I've played it a lot and I've got some tips and I want you to assist you guys as I go along. But what I want you guys to do is comment down your tips down below. Let me know if you disagree, let me know if you agree, let me know your tips so I can compile them for a future video in maybe a week to come. So guys, let me know what your tips and tricks are. Now let's get into today's video. Now I want to start off with probably the most obvious. It's not really a tip, it's not really a trick, but it's the most obvious thing I can recommend for you guys. Now, like I said to you guys, it's not really, but it's something you need to do every single day. So these are all going to be obviously free tips. These aren't things you have to pay for in game. But obviously guys, I say obviously a lot, do your daily missions. I'm not going to dwell on this too much because it's pretty obvious, but you can see them all here, you can do them all but one, you'll complete it, you'll get 100 diamonds. Easy as. And once again guys, you can follow your growth missions along. These don't matter too much, they're not timed or anything, so you can just kind of do them as you do them. Like there's 50 characters in the game at the moment, and obviously then you can just plod through and kind of do this at your own pace. Obviously, if you do try and follow them, you do get stuff which makes it easy for you to level up. So that is something to keep in mind, that it does make your life easier doing that. And every time, so that's kind of tip number 1. So tip number 2, every single time you start the game, get these missions going because they do not take your characters away. Now, most games, when you send people out on missions, you lose the option to actually play with those characters. You do not here. So what I recommend is every single time, morning and evening, or every single time you just flick onto this game to do whatever you're doing, quickly hit the dispatch missions up and just go through them, because at the end of the day, these don't require skill. So this one, I always try and do the ones that give me stuff which isn't money, because money's not that difficult to get. So match it up, 1 to 100, send out. I'm not going to do that one, I'm going to do this one first, it's another XP thing. 1. 100, send out. This one here, 1 to 100, send out. And then I'm just gonna see if I can do that one. Can I do that one? 100, send out. So you guys can kind of see that I always just make sure it's 100 and send them out. Then you're not wasting time. Okay, 90% you could say risk it. Yes, fair enough. But the way I like to do it is not, I just like to make sure 100, I'll get everyone sent out, then you're done. So obviously when you're in a guild, guys, you can post and get character shards that you need. Very, very simple. Then you can come off of it. That's literally all you need to do. And I'd recommend that you at least try and do 1 guild exploration every day, just so you can get some of the little shards. So I'm going to do one just to show you guys. So these are obviously a little bit more difficult. I'm going to move him to the back, I'm going to move him to the back, I'm going to move him to the back. So I kind of play along those lines, right? So I've got everybody protected, and then I'll attack like that. So you'll see when you do your guild things, you actually unlock stuff which is really useful to spend. You can get random openings which can give you the special shards for each characters. So it is important that you do at least 1 guild battle a day and kind of just get involved with your guild at least once a day, guys. It's not too much to ask for. And I also kind of want to give you a tip and recommend that you have Generous in your team and upgrade that move. Look at that. And it burns. So now all of those guys are going to be draining. And I also have Tank Top Master in my team, so I can get the shield on the people in the front row. And as you can see, nobody takes damage. Like, it's nice. Oh, I actually put down someone with that time. There you go, bang. Oh my god, what a chain that was. That was a very, very nice chain there. I was not expecting it to be that decent, that useful, but we got a decent chain there, guys. So now we're going to keep pushing through. Everyone's going to keep dying. Absorbed it again. So you can see that from all this, I'm not really taking any damage. That's kind of what I want to talk about. It's important that you have someone with a tank on your team who has some sort of move that can shield. Because honestly, it can turn the tide of battle, because you'll be sat there with a shield for ages, for absolutely ages. So obviously in here, guys, this is like the contribution stuff. Then you can buy stuff in the... So obviously you can get characters. I didn't even realise what any of that is or how you get to that. Oh, I guess I'm on that one. I actually don't know, guys. So I'll attack this one as well. Oh, I see. You can only use the character once a day. Okay, well, that's fine. I'll just wait. So then it's good because you can then buy these bits here. So I'm going to buy that one. Oh, yes. That was actually, I think, might be wrong. I'm pretty sure that was the one thing I needed for her. Yes, it was. Look at that. 28% more defense. That is incredible. So obviously I'm saving all of the defense chips to just max out my tank top guy. I say that I'm going to upgrade hers once as well because it makes more sense to try and balance it. I was trying to get a Genesis one up to max, but then I kind of think, well, it's worth kind of fairly upgrading lots more characters and not limiting it down to just trying to prioritize one. Because I kind of just felt a bit like, well, I don't really just need to upgrade one character. I can't believe I haven't got another blue in there yet. That's ridiculous. So obviously that's a few little tips and tricks there, guys. So, oh, I can do, I got another growth mission here. Hang on, is that giving me enough straight away to... Oh my goodness, it did. Flipping hell. So I'm not even sure how to get near those guys. But as you can see, I've shot her through the levels. Like, big time. And I kind of want to upgrade her main skill as well. But I'm kind of just, you know, going through any character. And as long as they're my main characters, it's not a loss. Like, okay, I understand people like to prioritize teams. But it's not a loss to just go... I'm just going to upgrade this character, or I'm just going to upgrade this character. So I think I can nearly 5-star that guy. Obviously, guys, once again, I don't really need to tell you this, but another main tip is make sure you get involved in all of the daily missions and stuff, because it is very important that you play the daily missions, because you can get some pretty decent stuff. So let's do that. Come on, give me something good. I want one of those. Damn, I'm very, very happy with that. I'm getting a bit of good luck here, guys. I honestly, I don't really care about the season pass because I haven't paid for it, so I just kind of ignore it. Okay, so and then I always make sure you roll the dice once a day, because if you do that, you're going to be able to complete another daily mission. Same for PvP. I've got a little trick in PvP actually, guys, because I don't play PvP at the moment where my team isn't good enough. I go into my formation, right? You can see I've got one character there, so I'm going to drag him back in. He actually might be my worst character. Yes, he is. So I always drag one character in like that, then I go back and I'll challenge, right? So I'll fight the highest guy, and I'll go and challenge. Now this is just to go instantly complete the mission, plus you also get 30 every time you die. So it doesn't really matter what you do. Look, so I died, I've got 36. Then I can fight someone again, the same person, attack, go. I'll die, I'll get 36. So it's basically just a way to use your attacks and keep earning the actual currency in game, which is very useful to earn, because then you can spend it on whatever you want. So now if I go into the... Obviously when you do this, you lose a lot of ranking rewards, but because I'm not really playing at the moment, I just go through and do this, and then I'll just keep going until I can afford one of those or afford whatever really. But I will get into doing them properly. It's just at the moment I'm kind of just going through at my own pace. always make sure you or never do a single summon, guys. If you do want, oh, blue, that's good, that's some character shards. If you do want to summon, make sure that you kind of wait and do the 10 times just to increase your luck. Oh, I don't think I had that guy. We want purple, guys. That's what you're looking for. So I can do a 10 times summon here. So blue's good in that one. I'm kind of hoping for some XP. Yes. Oh, it gave me. I got one for the lightning guy as well. XP. Yeah, nice. I'm not mad about that. That was relatively decent. So you've done your guild, you've done your daily mission, you've done your settlement days, you've done your stages, you've been going through your daily missions. So you're all kind of heading in the right direction. Oh, this is such an important one as well, guys. Make sure that you check this store out here, because look what I was able to buy here. They actually give you some good stuff in here. So that gave me 5 of those. So now if I go onto my characters, that's given me 5 to upgrade him. Then, oh, I think that was the one with the wind on it. Wind, that's 2 there. So those ones there, I bought right there. That's enough to upgrade characters further, guys. That's hands down ridiculous. So you can obviously buy these as well. They're all useful, but it is an important thing that you kind of save those for the more difficult things to unlock, like the ones I bought, because now I can probably 5-star my first guy, and I mean it takes ages. Oh, I need one more of those to 5-star him. So I wonder if I can do that. I always just refresh. Yeah, there's one there. So just for the sake of the video, guys, I'm going to raid. And this is basically something which is useful. And this is what I was telling you guys about when you do, in yesterday's video, when you do the statement dice. That now, because I've been doing the dice so much, I can actually just raid all these battles using One Punch Man like that. And get them in to just do all of them. And I mean, look how quick when you do this, look how quick you can get through the game. One whole stage like this. Normally when I edit videos, guys, and I'm doing some editing for YouTube, I will just leave the game on and just play through it on auto, because you don't really have to look at it. But you can see here, using One Punch Man, how... Oh, maybe you can't use this, you can only use a certain amount of game. But you can see here from doing that, how easy I was able to just go bang, 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 and shoot through. Very, very easily. And that's kind of one of the important things I like to stress when you play this game. That it is important to kind of have... I'll leave on auto so you guys can kind of see my team in action. I like her because she does initiate a good amount of poison. And then you've got the tank top guy at the front, who basically keeps my entire team alive, which is also another important thing. So this is my team of 5. I'm not changing it. I'm not ever going to edit it. These are the guys I am going to get all to 6 stars first. So any tiny bit of upgrading I do on any of these characters is worthwhile. So it's kind of just upgrade whatever character I get first. And that's just the way I'm going to do it, guys. So I am going to round the video up here. I'm not going to dwell too much on this. You guys who play the game know how the attacking works, and now I have to fight a boss and everything. But I hope you've enjoyed this video. These are just some tips for you. Just to do a quick review on the tips, guys. So do your daily missions, do an exchange in guild, dispatch, only do 10 times recruits, make sure you do the House of Evolution every day, use your worst character on fighting, buy in the suit, because I mean you can get some good stuff in here. Not that I did then. Like that, guys, you can see that I can get some good stuff, which actually might... Oh, it's actually going to allow me to upgrade my tank top guy first. Now I can get him to 5 stars as well, and him to 5 stars. So now what I want to do is try and buy ones with cogs on them. But like I said, that's drained all my supplies. But you can just see from that, I'm now able to upgrade 3 characters to 5 stars. Very, very long road, unfortunately, because I need to get all of the bits and bobs. But you can see there that now that means I can upgrade the tank top guy first, which is better because he's my tank. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Smash that like button. Help this video get to 20 likes, guys. Comment down below any tips I've missed. Love you all. Smash that subscribe button. I'll see you all on the next one.